we're in the middle of public square down here in Cleveland. I haven't been here for a while, and now there's like, you know, a half a dozen different parcels. There's the old Soldiers and Sailors Monument over there, and all kinds of interesting things to see. But the important thing is that we came down here to see was General Moses Cleveland, one of our early statesmen, and for whom the city of Cleveland is named. General Moses Cleveland. He was an explorer, I guess, and an adventurer, and a politician, and he was a leader. And he had all these people in his group coming down the Cuyahoga River. That was before it caught fire. I better not do Cleveland jokes, but see, I feel like I can do Cleveland jokes because I was born and raised here. We're allowed. Anyway, he had this whole group of people, and they were barging down the Cuyahoga River. Or was it the Ohio River? No, it had to be the Cuyahoga, right? Sure, Cuyahoga River. And they were having trouble, and the weather was lousy, and sleeting and raining, and everybody was getting demoralized. So he yelled back to all his people, all right, let's beach the rafts and the boats and whatever else we have here, get them up on shore here. He says, and he said, we're gonna make camp here until the weather clears up. Okay.
Go ahead.
We're in Cleveland, Ohio. We've been in Cleveland, Ohio. We're in Public Square. And a lot of people don't know how Cleveland got its name. Well, the gentleman that founded Cleveland was a general by the name of Moses Cleveland. And he had a whole group of followers, and they were barging down the Cuyahoga River. And the weather was terrible. It was snowing, it was sleeting, it was raining, it was awful. And so he yelled back to all of his people, let's beach all the barges and the rafts, get them up on shore, and we're going to make camp here until the weather clears up. And there he is. And those of you that live here know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, okay, let's blow this joint before it burns down. It's cold here today. And not only that, last night the Indians lost the series. So the whole town is demoralized. The buildings are kind of leaning. There's no celebration. Boy, I'd hate to be down here if we'd have won that game. Man, there would be dancing in the streets. Of course, on an average Saturday night in my old neighborhood, there was always dancing in the streets. Little gypsy music. Everybody drive your Buick, bring your lady friend, and we have gypsies, and we're going to dance the chardas. Hey, Serena, Serena, hold your tongue, Ozetsaka. That's for all my Hungarian friends. Hi. Oh, and incidentally, that pitcher that throws for Cleveland, N-A-G-Y, Bob Costas keeps calling him Nagy. It's not Nagy, it's Nagy. N-A-G-Y. The only one that knew was, who was that baseball player from Cincinnati? Was it, it wasn't Foster, what was his name? He always did this before he hit the ball. You don't know his name? What's his name? Anyway, he's the only one that was pronouncing his name correctly. And it was Nagy. Now if you're pronouncing Hungarian, in Hungarian it's pronounced Nagy. But never mind that. These sportscasters will never get Nagy. They can't even handle Nagy. So if anybody wanted to cross N-A-G-Y, it's Nagy, not Nagy. I would assume that if you're going to do a Nagy number, you'd have to have 2 G's, wouldn't you? 2 G's make a Nagy. 1 G makes a Nagy. In Hungarian, makes a Nagy. We had family by the name of Nagy. I know from that. You're in Cleveland, home of the Hungarian population of the United States. Thank you very much. We live on Buckeye Road, upstate. I'm freezing, let's get out of here.